Hey you guys, what's up? Tara Mazanek here, taking you through a 20-minute simple leg workout. Now notice I didn't say easy. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. I'm gonna take you through 2 circuits. Each circuit is gonna be 10 minutes long, so we're gonna go through 2 rounds for 40 seconds. There's about 5 exercises. Now some of the exercises you're gonna do right and left, but that means you have to do 40 seconds per side. You're gonna need a variety of weights. So it's leg day. Challenge yourself. If you have any injuries at all, just go with body weight, but you can use water bottles, you can use shampoo bottles, you can use gallon of jugs, whatever you have that's weighted in your house. If you don't have any free weights, you can use anything that's gonna kick it up just a little bit. I'm gonna use mainly 20s for my legs because we're gonna be doing deadlifts and squats and lunges, and you really wanna feel those bigger muscle groups take charge. So get a timer. I'm gonna time you for 40 seconds for each exercise and 10 seconds of rest. Now this is gonna be great. You are just gonna love leg day after this. Listen, let's be honest, sometimes I hate leg day, but when I notice the changes in how strong they are for my running and how fit I feel, then I start to like them. So let's get started. The first thing you wanna do is we're gonna do just a little bit of a warm up. So I'm gonna have you clear some space and just get ready for 1 minute of jumping jacks. Just enough to warm up the body, and then we're gonna do 10 air squats. So let me just get my timer set here, and we'll get started. All right, here we go, 1 minute. Now, when you're doing jumping jacks, just be very aware that you don't roll your knees in. Sometimes people have a tendency to do this. So you just wanna keep your knees out. Keep your breathing nice and steady. And if you don't wanna do the jump, just go side to side. Very simple. You can always modify any exercise. So never feel like you don't have options. Just the fact that you're moving is all that matters. Keep the breathing nice and steady. Just enough to get that heart rate up, get some heat in the body. You've got 20 seconds. Now when you're warming up, you could do anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. Go for a walk, go on any piece of cardio machines. I like to do a dynamic warm up, which we'll do a little bit before we get into our leg circuit. Almost there. And stop. All right, let's put our feet about shoulder width apart, maybe even a little wider than your hips, and down and up 10 times. You wanna make sure that you're sitting your hips back and down. Let me set my watch so I can get some credit for this. Really drive those hips back. Squeeze the glutes. 3 and 2 and 1. Drive it up. It's really important to get that tuck under at the top. All right, just come to the edge of your mat, stretching out the hamstrings in a dynamic fashion so we don't lose power in our movements, but we want to open up the hammies, get them ready, crossing the leg over, folding forward, switching sides, going back. One more time. Always make sure you do a proper warm-up before you get into the movement patterns, and I'm mimicking the movements that we'll be doing throughout. All right, standing quadricep. Just take the heel to the butt, switch it over. Just, tuck your tailbone under, push your hip forward so you can feel it right on the hip flexor. Just about 1 to 2 more per side. We're gonna start off with our first circuit. 2 rounds, 40 seconds each, 10 seconds of rest and recovery after each round. You're gonna go through the whole first round with no rest. Then we'll take a little bit of a rest and we'll go through the round 2. Again, completing those exercises. And then we're gonna do a circuit number 2. Now, a good way to do this, you can do 2 rounds of the first circuit and then 2 rounds of the second, or you can do 4 rounds of whatever circuit you wanna do. So that's a really good way to shake it up a little bit and to notice the progression. All right, so the first exercise, we're gonna be doing an elevated floor bridge. So I have a little med ball here. You can put your feet on top of a chair. You can put it on top of a stability ball if you have it. I'm gonna set the timer. I'm gonna demonstrate each exercise before we go through the round. So the first one, floor bridge. Elevate your hands To make it a little harder, drive the hips up to the sky. Exercise number 2, deadlift with a forward lunge. So you're gonna go deadlift, and I'm gonna walk you through as we go through the exercises, and then you switch to the other side. Deadlift, and then forward lunge. Excuse the horn, I live in the city, so there's noises everywhere. All right, exercise number 3. Curtsy lunge to step back. So curtsy, step back. You're gonna stay in this little half pulse for each one. Now I'm gonna hold a weight when I go through the circuit. You can do just body weight if that's what you want. Okay, so the last one, banded jacks. You just put the band right around your ankles, and we're gonna go banded jacks. All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna set the timer. All right, you guys ready? I'm setting the timer, here we go. Make sure you have all your equipment nice and close so you don't have to run around fumbling to find it. I just create my own little station. Okay, here we go. Setting the timer. It's gonna count down, you may hear the beeps. All right, here we go. Begin. Just raise and lower those hips. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Really press the hips up. You should really feel the glutes engage on this. Here we go, almost there. It's a great way to engage the glutes for squats and deadlifts. And rest. All right, stand up. We're on deadlift with forward lunges. Grab your weights. Here we go. Deadlift first. Deadlift, come up, tuck under. Lunge, lunge. Deadlift, hinge at the waist. Keep your back nice and flat. You should feel your hamstrings engage. Almost there, 10 seconds. One more lunge for good measure. Nice. Okay, now we've got the curtsy lunge with step back. One of my favorites. All right, here we go. I'll show you body weight first, and then we'll add some weight. See how I'm not coming up all the way? It's gonna test your balance, keep your abs nice and tight. You got this, guys. Woo! Ooh, feel those legs, yes. You may not want to do 4 rounds of this. 2 rounds is gonna be enough. Whew. And rest. Oh, quads, burning. All right, move it right over to the other side. Here we go. And begin. It's nice to feel those muscles. Now remember, if you want to be progressed and pushed a little more, I do have the Fit Formula program. 12 weeks of progressive workouts. Go to my website, taramazanec.com, find out more. Woo! Nutritional counseling, exercises, what workouts. Almost there. Oh, yes. And recover. Oh, all right, grab your band. Banded jacks. The transition happens pretty quick, so let's get at it. Here we go. Begin. Remember, watch those knees. Really push the band out. It's only 40 seconds. That's it. Whew. And recover. Yes, okay. Just a 30, take a 30-second break, grab some water, and we'll go right into round 2. Okay guys, round 2. What's cool about this workout routine is that there's only 2 rounds, so you can really push it. Here we go. Begin, up and down. And of course you can add weight to this. If you want to just put it right on the pelvis, you just have to hold it there so it doesn't slide in your face, obviously. Drive those hips. Here we go. Almost there. Come on. Push it. Three, 2, 1, and stop. Nice one. Okay, right up for deadlift. Come on, no rest. Here we go. And begin. Deadlift, forward lunge. I'm alternating leading legs. Press right through the heel of that front foot. One more lunge. 2, 1, and rest. All right, here's our Scorcher. I'm gonna hold a 10-pound weight for this. All right, here we go. This one's a tough one, so just push it as much as you can. Only 2 times we're doing this. It's good. Feel the burn. Woo. 10 seconds. My legs are smoking. And switch. Oh, my leg was on fire. All right, here we go. Next round. And begin. Ooh, oh, the legs. I feel them. Come on, as much as you can. Push it. 8. And last one. Yes. All right, quickly grab your band. No rest here, guys. Here we go. And go. Get that heart rate up. Working the abductors, outer thighs. Almost there. Come on. 10 seconds. My thighs are burning. Ooh. And rest. All right. Excellent job. All right, guess what? That first circuit is done. Whew. Catch my breath. All right. We're gonna go right into the next circuit. This is only 20 minutes, so we got to get at it. You got the warm up and the cool down a little bit, so it adds on a little, but the major component of the workout is 20 minutes. So the next series of exercises, I'm gonna show you what they look like and then we'll get started. So you're gonna go side, side, squat, side, side, squat, side, side. Okay? Then you're gonna grab a weight and we're gonna do front-loaded squats, down and up. Then we've got a wall squat hold, which I'll probably use here. Wall squat hold, and then we're gonna hit the mat for glute extensions, just like that. Okay, if you wanna tie a band around your foot and push up or put a weight in the crease of your knee, go for it. I'm gonna grab a 10-pound weight. I'm gonna hold it in front. Get into your position, squatting down, and side to side, 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 center, up, down, side, side, center, up. You get the drift? Yes. Squeeze the glutes at the top, stick the butt out as you go down. That will keep the knee behind the toes. Stretching out those inner thighs. Squeeze. And last one. One for good measure. Yes. Okay, grab your heaviest weight. We're gonna be doing front-loaded squats. I got 20s. Begin. Down and up. You can hold it like this, or you can hold it horizontally. Make sure you really get that tuck under at the top. Let me show you from the side. Sit it back and tuck under. Make sure your knees and toes line up. They have to go in the same direction. Next, we have our wall squat. And up. Awesome. All right, put that weight down, find a wall. Let's get it. All right, here we go. And hold. Just breathe. I like to lift my toes in my sneakers. That will shift the body back towards the heels. Squeeze the glutes, close your eyes. Bring your arms up. Never know what to do with my arms. Going on the mat after this, so come on, stay with me. You got this. You're almost there. You can feel those quads. Oh, almost there. And rest. Whew. All right, this is a gift coming on the mat. Come down on your forearms. Here we go. Begin. And rest. Okay, switch it over. Ready? 2, 1. Begin. Go. And done. All right, we are in the last round. We only have like a little over 5 minutes. This is great. How are you guys feeling? So we're gonna start off with side to side lunge and plie squat. Let me set my timer. Here we go. Begin. Side, side, squat, stand. Yes. It's a really good way to help you get a little lower in your squats. Just make sure that when you're sliding, you don't slide that knee over the toe. You want to really shoot that hip back and your glutes back. Take your time. Never compromise form with speed. You can always go faster as you get better at the technique. Almost there. Yes. One more for good measure. And front loaded squats. Grab your heavy weight. Down and up. Here we go. Drive those glutes back, and then nice squeeze at the top. Next, we have our wall squat. 7 seconds. Oh, one more. Yes. Good job. All right, wall squat. Here we go. We're almost there. And hold. This kind of feels like a rest, doesn't it? Sort of not. I just like to think about my glutes and pushing all the weight back. Close your eyes. Breathe. Almost there, here we go, and stop. Nice one. All right, hit the decks. Our last exercise. Here we go. Begin. And rest. Okay, switch it over. Ready? 2, 1. Begin. Go. And done. Whew. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, you guys, that was amazing. Great job. Whew, I hope your legs are feeling it just as much as mine. Let's turn over and let's do a little stretch. So take that right ankle and cross it over your left thigh. If this is too much for you, you can lie on your back and do a seated figure 4, which is the same thing, only you're lying down. You guys did great. So that's it, 20 minutes. Allocate a little bit more so you can have a proper warm up and a cool down. But the strength piece in and out. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, because I love making them. It actually gets me to work out too, even more so than I already do. Don't forget, leave me a comment. Let me know how it went for you. Be nice. I always say in my videos, kindness matters, right? Thanks for watching. I'm Tara Mazanek, and we'll continue on with our stretches. If you need to head out, we'll see you next time. Otherwise, come into a nice butterfly stretch. Hinging at the waist. Just getting into those inner thighs. And we'll do a nice crossover, crossing the right over the left and just rotating towards that right leg. Just attach your left elbow to the right thigh. And then switch it over. Let's go into a downward facing dog so we can stretch out those hamstrings. Coming onto all fours, tuck your toes under and then drive your hips right to the sky. Pedaling one foot and then the other. Feeling that stretch right along the back of the legs. And just dropping both heels down. And then come forward to high plank. Take your right foot and bring it to the outside of that right pinky, and then drop your back leg down. Take your left hand, bring it in, untuck your back toe, and lift and twist, looking up towards the sky. Try not to sink all your body weight into that left arm. Really getting into that hip flexor on the left, and then all the beautiful muscles in the glutes and the hip on the right. Lifting the arch on the right will help deepen that stretch. And then tuck the back toes under, lift the knee off the ground, step the front foot back to meet the left, and then switch sides. Drop that right knee down, untuck the toe, bring the right hand in, and then reach that left arm all the way up. Get that nice twist. And then placing that hand down on the mat, come down to all fours. Just go into a nice cat-cow to stretch out your backs. Really thank yourself for showing up to your mat, showing up for yourselves in your workout. And then come to a downward facing dog, walk your feet all the way up. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. And then let's just get the quads, taking your heel to your glutes. Really pull the hip forward. Sides. And release. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.